Back row attack there. Oh, just off. So far, first set. Joining us here as Isla sends that one into her own net, 8-4. Looking like a good start for the Macs so far. Up in this first set. Got a little bit of a switch up with a couple players out. At least one player drawn up from Mac 17s. There's Katarina helping out with the second ball. Coco taking it over from the back row. And a shot goes to the back corner. A little slow down in play as that ball comes back onto the court. Isla chatting with Katarina about their next opportunity. Serve incoming, going long, but picked up. Isla has to hustle for it. Emma knocks it over. Big hands there from Wawa. Gets the second touch off of the quick bump set from Isla on one. We'll bring Katarina back to serve. She also sends it into her net. And that'll send her off for Aya coming in. And that one is returned from the other side. Right into their own net. That'll bring Soraya onto the front line. Wawa serving. Goes short. Picked up by the libero. Coming back through the block. Gets the point. Had a great angle. Straight through that block. Snuck right in through. Good serve. Goes through the hands of our call-up, Gianna. She smiles that one off and prepares for the next. We have no Connie this time, the typical libero for this MAC 18 one side. That'll bring our change of setters with Shannon coming on, stepping back. She moves over to the right-hand side. Sends it across. Attack coming. Down the line, picked up beautifully by Aya. Ella sends it over. Comes back the other direction. This one picked up by our setter. Aya helping out. Gianna sends it over deep. Comes back again. Next attack coming. Finds that floor. Two rebuffed. Third. Cannot. That brings our score to Mac leading by 2, 11-9 in this first set. Aya lets that one go, but it catches her in the toes. Her coach Gigi can't believe it, but gives her some high fives. This one right back to her, called into action again. This time Gianna helping out as that libero. Her uniform not too different from the rest of the team. Hard to pick her out as that, but that's the position she's playing. Oh, quick double touch. Referee lets it play on. Setter puts it up. Libero sends it up. Ella gets a good touch. Attack coming. That one goes long, says the referee. Well, truthfully, I said it first, and then the referee agreed with me. Brings Coco back to serve. And we have Katarina back in on the front line for Aya. Had a good run that time. Down that sideline, Coco still enjoying that left side. Again, looking for it. No margin for error on that shot. Coco now from the back line, scrambled, kept alive. Comes back, little dump shot, kept in the air by Katarina to her sister. Katarina again. Attack coming. Past the block, setter lets it go. Coco can't quite corral it in that back corner. That brings us Mac still leading by 2 as the teams exchange a couple, 13-11. Couple good touches, keeps it alive. And the attack fails on the far side. Wawa stepping back in on that front line. Our new libero stepping off while Soraya steps back to serve. Wawa puts that one back where it came from. Through the block, picked up by our middle playing on the back right now. Wawa dumps with 2 hands over referee, lets it play, and Shannon can't quite get underneath that one. That'll end Soraya's run at serve and bring Gianna back in. To Wawa in the middle, puts it all. Good last set from Shannon as she trades off for Isla. That brings Emma in on the front line and Ella trades out. Got a good crew of MAC parents here. I'm not sure who our live audience may be, but we've got most of the crew here. Attack coming. Coco cannot redirect that one back to a teammate. Another ball into the net. First set jitters for some of these players. Not clearing that net on their serves. Katarina sends in a big rainbow. Oh, attack ricochets off the block. Gets the kill for the opposing side. Max still holding that 2-point lead, 16-14. Aya trading in for Katarina on this back line now. Per Gianna and Coco prepare for serve receive. Gianna's called into action. That one well past any corralling. This one much better from our new libero. Coco off the block. Gets that kill. Ricochets off the blocker's hands and into their own court. Nobody there to pick up the rebound. Wawa now under. Ooh, libero pulls her hands down at the last second on that far side, and that ball goes a little bit too long. 16-17, Mac with a 1-point lead. Aya, Gianna, Coco on serve receive. Gianna on it. Isla with the bump set for Aya. Aya there ready for that one. Now Coco from the left. Causes enough confusion to get that kill. Quick back and forth brings Shannon right back on. Isla off. And Ella back in. Attack sneaks through the block, but Aya's on it. That dig. Super solid work. Shannon, solid serve, gets us back in action. Attack comes through Soraya's arms. Finds the floor. I get a little bit of tips and tricks from her coach Nick as they prepare for serve receive. Gianna a little wayward, but I super alert to it, keeps it alive. Little bump attack. Now Ella from the right, off the wall, Shannon cleaning it. Oh, big good attack from Aya there. And Aya getting underneath that one. Shannon makes a swing to keep it alive, but sneaks away. That's 19-18. Timeout, Coach Nick. He wants to have a little chat as they're holding on that 1-point lead. Coach Nick looking very technical here in this timeout. This is all about putting his team in the right positions. Doesn't look like a lot of motivational right now. The team does look like they're hyped and ready and playing. He's just looking for a little adjustment to tighten it up a little bit. 19-18 on serve receive. This is what she wanted with that one, and Gianna can't get underneath the rebound. That makes it tied up game. Goes to the other side, puts it beautifully. Her center goes to the middle, off the touch on the wall, but kept alive. Little bump ball back, libero on it. Coco now gets that cross corner again. She has just been deadly with the last few of those. Steps back now. She'll learn to serve. Quick attack. 3 blockers up. Ella turns it back. Now Ella turns it just a bit outside. 20-20. A little attack from our setter there. Picked up. Now she hustles for a shot. And Katarina. Good shot, but picked up. Back row attack. Katarina on it again. Now here's Coco for her turn from the back row. Looks for that corner on the left side and finds it beautifully. Mac up by 1, 21-20. Soraya on serve. Goes deep and causes a ruckus. Slips through the hands of the defenders. They reached up and tried to set that one, and that's a timeout on the opposing side as Mac has a 2-point lead at a critical point in this one. Good serve off the timeout. Attack comes down that right side line and strays just a little beyond. So that'll put Mac on 23-20. Just need 2 to close out this first set. Soraya hunting down that left side, and that ball had a ton of movement on it. Unfortunately, a little bit of that movement was to the left. Carried it wide. Mac now on serve receive. Goes to Coco. Setter with tons of time. Wawa left hand. Ella gets the deflection. And Coco back row. Off the block, Gianna. Now Ella, just missed her swing. 23-22. This one's suddenly feeling very tight again. Big lofty serve, Coco right to her setter. Setter to the middle. Wawa. And that'll bring Isla into serve for set point. 24-22. Hop skip, she sends that one over with some heat. There it comes. Big middle, pushes it where she wants it, where nobody's at. 24-23. Matt can do this with a defensive stand here. Gianna. Isla with time, sets up Katarina, touches it over the wall, and gets that kill. Great work from her. Very cool, calm, collected from this Mac side. AKA not a lot of hype happening here. Very controlled, very nonchalant. Coach Gigi hype in the huddle right now with Coach Nick setting up his lineup for the next set. So I'm told in this Seattle tournament that this MAC side is ranked #1 in this division, which means every team coming at them is going to have a little bit of a underdog mentality, and MAC is going to have to work to fight that off and prove that they should be holding down this #1 spot here in Seattle. Got a starting lineup starting to take the court here as we prepare for the second set. Soraya and Ella stepping in on that front line. Shannon greeting some fans who have come to see her. We have Wawa here in this back line who will trade out for our call-up libero Gianna. And we have Katarina also on this back line. And our third hitter up front is Coco starting us off. We have Shanti just throwing on some warm-ups over on the sideline. We have some reports coming in that she is holding an injury today and may not be playing. It looks like as she pulls on those warm-ups, that is the case for this set. Some talk that she might be playing some defense today, but maybe not hitting. I think we've seen Emma holding her spot so far that first set. Shannon on serve. There we go, first ace. I saw those going around. Thought I need one of those. Thank you very much. All right, here we go. Shannon with 2. Ooh, beautiful little drop shot there. Finds the floor. Number 11, the setter on the opposing side now stepping back to serve. She has a great little jump set that kind of giving her hitters just a little bit more time and freezing that defense just a little bit. There she goes again, off the net on that first one for an ace. Not much you can do about that, but here goes Coco from the right side. Gianna sends it up. Katarina tracking, sends it back to her. Handled well, kept alive. Here it comes back. Ricochets Coco to Soraya. Finds the floor. That that puts this opposing FEVA side up 1. Katarina, a little wild. Coco calls her number. Katarina steps in on that one, does well. Oh no, a little killer free ball there. As Coach Gigi hands in her head and Coach Nick on the timeout as his team finds themselves down 2-4. 2-4 with the free ball hitting the floor. And that's enough to have a bit of a chat about things. Here we go, huddled up, back on the court. Katarina, beautiful pass. Oh, the set just between. Soraya jumped, but it was over her hands, and Ella went low, but couldn't get that right angle up and over the net. This time, Ella taking it. Ball on the court, referee. There we go. Back with another chance to run there. Serve. Beautiful pass, sets it up well. This time, the set is perfect. Ooh, and the block trickles down the front of Ella. And that puts the MAC down 2-6. Coach Gigi and Coach Nick having a quick talk as that one, the serve goes quick and goes into their own net, giving the MAC just a little bit of breather here. Aya on it now at 3-6. Shanti doing her part from the bench, letting her hear it. Ella puts that thing back where it came from. Oh, sidewinder. That one had some crazy spin. Picked up, but put back. That serve caused caused some disruption on the serve receive, and the blockers were there when it finally did make its way to the net. Here we go, another solid serve. Aya feeling it. This one comes back, goes wide. Referee at 6-6. Aya steps in and quickly ties this set up. Oh, she's just unleashing on this thing, causing a ton of trouble. That one handled beautifully by the setter to left side there. Came through the block. Gianna almost able to get underneath it. Beautiful pass there from Gianna. Ellen and Soraya both up for the block, but that shot came right between them. You can just see it on this angle. It was just enough of a gap and the ball found its way through. That one, little misfire from the opposing side, came off kind of funky. Mac trailing by 1, 7-8. Soraya on serve. Floaty ball, tons of movement to that ball. 2 quick touches. Ella to Wawa. Katarina puts it over. Ella on the block. Soraya puts it up. Set her over to Katarina. Ooh, Katarina saved. Her ball was going well wide. Little scramble. You just see it on the face of Shannon as she gets low to get that set up. Beautifully done and put down in the end. It ties us up at 8. Little misfire on the opposing side, doesn't come back over. So we are playing 3 sets to 25 today. It's only a 3-team pool. Ace for Soraya. Incidentally, no ace celebration over here with the bench. We don't celebrate aces on this team, apparently. There she goes. Just no spin on that ball, but tons of movement. Soraya providing the set to Ella. Ella! Touch off the block. Back row gets a touch, but nobody can get a handle. That's a timeout, opposing side. Mac brings it in. Shannon, who has been hustling, goes and gets a quick drink as Coach Nick brings this huddle together. Coach Gigi checking on her setter, but everything looks good. Coach Nick with a little positional chat there. It looked like, again, you can kind of tell what his hands are doing, what he's kind of telling this team, whether he's trying to motivate them or whether he's trying to position them and kind of give them some small adjustments to their play. Ooh, Ella just a wall over there on that right side. Puts another one back. Good serve disrupts that offense, and the eventual hit careens out of bounds. That one with a little bit of roll. Setter with the dig. Ella knocks it across. Little congregation there in the middle. Katarina, little chip shot, little roll. Gets the kill. Again, good serve, disrupts the offense. Oh, Soraya takes it on 2. Almost gets it. Almost gets it. That'll end her serving run. Little short serve finds its way too short, catches the net. That'll bring in Isla will come on to serve and set. Our announcing crew makes sure not to make eye contact with the player as she steps back to serve, because that throws her off and she hates it. All right, good offensive play from the MAC. Bump set spike. Katarina finishing that one off. Isla with a little slice of a serve there. Oh, Emma gets her hands on it, but falls down her face. Can't keep it from trickling over or trickling down. The volleyball equivalent of trickle-down economics right there. Aya up. Isla's hustling. Libero's hustling. Both of them looking at the sky, neither of them communicating, and they collide into each other, and that ball falls to the floor. Isla with time. Soraya puts it up, and that's a touch to the net from the opposing side. Saw that net wiggling a little bit. Wondered if it was going to get called. 17-11 as Katarina steps back. She sends it down that right sideline. Attack. Big hole between our two blockers. That one had a canyon to go down. Isla giving some direction to her hitters now. Let's see if she gets the pass. Nope, got picked up by our back row. Big cut ball, picked up beautifully, sent over. Isla on top of that one, center picking it up. And we have Emma getting a kill from that right side, just taking it down that sideline. Beautifully handled from her. That'll bring Wawa back to serve. 18-12. Mac holding a sizable lead here in this second set, and that's going to be an ace. Scan the bench. Oh, we get Shannon with an ace cheer. Wawa sends it over again. This one causes a havoc, gets a free ball over. Oh, but a little wild from our Mac side. Misfire on the set. And the Mac away with this one, 20-12. Another free ball over. A little wild again, but handled well. Emma with good shot. Off the fingertips of Soraya that time. Comes Coco from the left. Oh, that ball comes over, and Soraya, little sneak attack from the setter on the opposing side. And Soraya says, thank you very much. Sends it back over on one for the kill. 21-12. Wawa continuing on. Soraya again, great touch to it. Slow it down, let a teammate get to it. This one over her hands, but Wawa's ready for it. This one back to Soraya off the block. Left hand comes into play on the putback, and Soraya just everywhere on these last few plays. 22-12. Mac with a 10-point lead in this second set. Showing why they're number one. Mac wasting breaking that timeout a little bit early, coming right back onto the court, being like, let's just do this thing. Wawa sends us back in. Ooh, this one comes off Wawa's block, or off of Soraya's block, and out of bounds. Setter calls for help. Attack. Libero picks it up beautifully, well positioned. Oh, just not quite enough lift on that one. Katarina tries to get underneath for the rebound, but can't pick it up. And that long run is finally stopped at 22-13. Big lofty ball. Good setup. Emma taking a good hit, but the block was there and ready. Setter calls for help again. Katarina provides it. Oh, good shot from Coco. She loves that left line. Gets another kill on it. That'll bring Shannon back in. She hears it from the bench. Oh, frozen rope of a serve. Just fires that one across the net. Oh, big block from Soraya. Ricochets all the way into the back right corner. That puts Mac on set point, 24-15. Shannon delivering what could be an ace. It is. His team finishing that second point, or that second set off with a 10-point gap by the time it ended. Like I said, they are going to play to 3 sets regardless, because this is a 3-team pool. They'll play 3 to 25 no matter what, so that they have an accurate bracket going forward, or a fair and balanced bracket, I should say, going forward. Have Coach Nick getting his lineups in, chatting over there with the score table. Coach Gigi stepping over, about to get her team huddled up and ready for this third set, but they're all chatting here, sitting down, taking a quick breath. Coach Nick huddling them up now. Coach Nick letting the team know the good things he saw in the last set, what he liked. says everything is all good. Let's just keep it going. No change here to Nick's lineup. Looking like the same as the last set, which will be Coco, Ella, and Soraya on the front row. Shannon, Katarina, Wawa seem to be traded out for Gianna here on the back. FEVA coming in with serve. Gianna called into action first. Setter hustles for a big down ball deep from Ella. Gianna providing that second set. Ella this time from the right side. Gianna picks up that shot. Oh, referee lets that one play on. Kind of wondered if we were going to see an over the net call. Big off the block and out of bounds. First point goes to the opposition. Little misfire from Coco there. Comes again, Gianna gets low. Beautiful pass this time. Sets up a shot to the middle that goes right through the block, but still picked up. Katarina all over that one. Coco now from the right-hand side. Oh, goodness me. Setter on the opposing side comes flying in and uses every bit of the padding on that post. To no avail, though. Mac on the board now, 1-2. Aya serving. Gets the ace. Get that little fist bump, or that little fist bump there as that one hits the floor. 2-2. Her serve has been incredible today. Ooh, that one, referee, we called the net violation there on Katarina as she went up for it. Thought she was going to get called for over the net, which was a little funky because the ball came over. But that wasn't the call. Gianna steps in front of that one. Now, Ella has to just bump it over. Oh, Ella with the second try keeps it alive. Oh, Shannon pulls a matrix move. Bends over, lets that one sail past, but it does find that back line. Puts Mac on 2-4. This is right where Nick called that timeout in the second set. And turn the game around. Let's see how this one shakes out. Shannon pulling her best red panda there as Ella sends that one just a little long. Into the net from the opposing side. 3-5. Mac trailing by 2. Wawa in on the front. Soraya will step back and serve. Off Wawa's arm, out of bounds. Short-lived break for our libero, Gianna. Wawa just elevates for that one, goes up again for the block. And that one down that sideline, out of bounds. Referee, thank you very much. I think we had some differing calls. I think one corner judge called it in, and the referee had to overrule that. 4-6, Isla on serve now, and Emma back in on that front line. So Isla will be setting Emma, Wawa, and Katarina. Oh, that one's gone. Emma has to adventure into the next court over to go retrieve that ball. Here we go, Mac trailing by 3, 4-7. Gianna, oh, great reaction from Katarina, keeps that alive, but only for a moment. Down that sideline, awkward and can't quite keep it in. It's tough down that sideline. Mac trailing 4-8 according to the scoreboard, but I think that's what it was before that serve. This time Wawa pinballs it off the block, gets the kill. Now we've got 5-9. Indeed, it was scoreboard needed updating. Katarina now on serve. Attack coming. Isla hands up for it, but cannot get that kill. That's a timeout from Coach Nick. Do you know that guy?
Which guy?
The guy talking to the referee?
I do not. Oh my god, I didn't recognize you.
Hi.
You said your name.
I did. Some of it.
How are you?
Good, good.
I didn't tell my mom that you were, that I didn't think you were here.
Oh, we're live. We're live in action here. Beautiful pass from Gianna. Sets up Wawa. Wawa just with a shot right there. Gets the kill, earns the serve. Yeah, he took a picture of Gianna
Oh, really?
and looked at it for a little while, looked at his notes for a little bit, then walked over to the referee, so I didn't know what was going on. First I thought he was like scouting somehow or something.
Yeah,
Is Gianna her first name or last?
It's her first name.
Is it? Okay.
What?
They went first names?
No, the coach. It was no, because our last name.
Ah, okay. Coco gets the kill from the left-hand side. (7-13). Mac trailing by a few. Shannon back in and on serve. Comes over on one. Gianna right to her setter. Sets up that middle. And that ball goes right to the... Ooh! Gianna just crashing in. Max 7-14. Gonna need some catch up here. We've got the opposing setter now on serve, hunting that left-hand side. Ella from the left gets the kill. Good stuff from her. The celebration's so muted. Crazy how they can get a good kill and just walk away like a superhero with an explosion behind them. Fire. Good serve. Sets up a bad pass. Sets up a bad hit. Unlucky. Little misfire there. 9-15. Max still trailing by 6, needing some work to be done. Little awkward. Shannon had to spin on that one, couldn't get the set. Nine to 16. Oh, and that went into their own net, giving the Mac a little reprieve here as Soraya will step back and serve. Get some encouragement from Aya. Shanti yelling from the bench. Goes down that left side. Big lofty set. Block gets there, but it goes over the top. Katarina now. Little chip shot. Gets the kill. Good stuff. 11-16. Soraya had one of our longest runs in that second set. She's going to need to do it again here. That one's good. Throws them off. And that one, two-touch ace. Little miss on that connection from the far side, and it gets easily cleaned up. Soraya sends that one for everything she's got all the way to the chairs. That'll send her off for some high fives as the libero comes back in. Ooh, quick 1, 2, 3. But Wawa just misses the connection there. 12-18. Gianna. Beautiful pass. Ooh, setter tries to take it on 2 and gets it. Good attack. She was pretty far off the net for that type of attack to work and not be called a double. But she pulled it off. Referee says it was clean. 13-18. Isla on serve now. Hop skip. Attack coming. Aya gets low. Can't get it back to a teammate. This one's starting to near the end. If Mac's going to want to make a run, it's got to be done soon. Or they may find themselves with 2 out of 3. Down that left side, Aya right to Isla, Isla to Wawa. Ooh, miscue from the far side into their own net. Can Katarina close this gap of 5, 14-19? She doesn't have to do it all, but it sure would be nice to get a couple. Ooh, quick touch. Handled. Ooh, give it to Coco when you need a point. Give it to Coco. Gets that cross court, far corner. So consistent. Gianna sends it wild. Emma helping out. Gianna over. That one out. Katarina sliding out of bounds for it. Going for everything she had, but misses it. And she'll continue her serving run. Oh, unlucky from her. She closes the gap by 1, 16-20 now. And that's a timeout. Coach Nick, good time for it. Needs to give his team a buffer here. They need 9 while the opposition only needs 4. Here we go again. Serve receive. Ooh, little misfire. That one's a point for Coach Nick on that timeout. Ices the serve. The scoreboard turning the wrong one. Now working it out. Wawa goes lofty rainbow. Ooh, good touch from Emma. Allows Katarina to get on that one. Sets up Coco from the outside. Little down ball, Wawa on it. This time Coco again, off the block. Attack coming, missing. 18-20. Oh! Wawa just misses the connection just the tiniest bit as she was going short. It held up on the net, bounced like it could go either way, and then fell to the wrong side at Mac 18, opposition 21. Good pass. Emma from the right side, off the wall, gets the kill. Mac right back on it. Quick set of points, sends our setter trade back in action. Ella now in on the front line. Shannon on serve. Her shot just over the net. Gets the ace at a critical time. 20-21. Oh, little pirouette from Ella there, and she can't quite get enough of it to get it over the net. 20-22. Oh no! Critical junction for this FEVA side. Sends it into their own net. That's their setter, and she is arguably one of their best players there on on the team, so really rough to see her send it into her own net at a critical time. That attack blocked, but stays on the Mac side. These teams trading him back and forth now. Mac trailing by 2, 21-23. Mac back on serve receive. Aya almost goes back for her own ball when nobody else does. Finally, our libero called into action, and a little crazy, a little wild. Looking over to our coaching team. I don't know if they have a timeout or not, but they are now on FEVA on set point. Coach Nick trying to calm them down a little bit. 21-24. Mac needing 3. Oh my goodness. There's one. Gianna trading out for Wawa as Soraya is now on serve. She has been fired today. First one goes her way. They just need one more to take a little bit of this anxiety away. Just over the net. Hard in my throat. Whoa! There it is. 2 out of 3. And you couldn't make that third one any closer. Good work from this team. All right, I think we have a little break now, and then we're back on. Let me double check that and I'll let you know. Kyle, do we have a break now and then we're back? Work? All right, so we've got about an hour or maybe a little bit more, and then we'll be back with you. So we'll see you back in a few. Thank you for watching. Thanks.